you have a good sleep? Did you have a good sleep? Yes, you did. Good morning, you guys. Mom, on the other hand, did not have a good sleep. Still severely fighting some sort of cold. And I know you want to go outside. Yes, let's go outside. Good idea. And it just kept me up all night because my nose is so plugged on the right side. And I don't know if you can still hear it, but like, it's just, I don't know. I'm gargling with salt water, I'm doing all the things, but it's just how she goes. Today is another day off though, thank goodness. I'm ready to kind of recuperate. I'm gonna go get some, I think some sinus stuff, possibly. And we're gonna take Miss Maisie May for a walk here because she's gotta go outside and burn out your Maisie cheek when it's about to open yawn. Got some computer work to do, so we'll probably go work at Starbucks maybe for a little bit and just try to smash some of that out. I was gonna go do a TCSE class, but I'm just not feeling good and they are high intensity. So, whoa, what's happening to my voice? They are very high intensity, so I figured maybe I would just go to the gym. You're very comfy if you keep yawning, Maisie. Go to the gym because I do push-pull splits, especially with the amount of running that's coming into my program. I can't be training so many times a week as well because that's just an extra stressor on the body. I try to do 2 to 3 workout sessions a week, and that seems to work really well with also training, running. Say hi to the vlog, Maisie. Get this camera out of my face. You're so sweet. She's watching the snowfall. Hey. Okay, let's go. Good morning again. We are just out for our walk, little Maisie and I. Our morning stroll so she can go to the bathroom and get some exercise in and just fuck around like dogs do. We are drinking 40 ounces of water. I have beta alanine in here and electrolytes, so I'm pre-fueled for my run. And then I'm just gonna bring like a little water bottle that I can carry while I run, and then 1 gel, I believe, that I'll take at 5 kilometers because I am going to try and push myself today, see how the foot does. I've done a little bit of speed work. I've said it's not a race, so I'm just gonna listen to my body, because the last thing I want to do is flare up my plantar fasciitis and just completely fuck up all of my training. So that's what we're going with today. What are you doing? She loves it out here. This is breakfast. Thought I would do a quick little overview. I just have 2 eggs, a 12-grain bagel with peanut butter, a banana, and then I sprinkled some hemp hearts on top for some extra healthy fats. Increase the calories because you can increase your calories without it always meaning carbohydrates. So that's the approach that we're going for. Oh my god, my face is so red. Well, it was a very successful 10 kilometers, as you can tell by my face. The last 2 kilometers I ran like a 5:30 pace, I think. So
I'm pretty happy with that. I wanted to run 3 kilometers at a goal race pace of sub 6 minutes and 50 seconds. And throughout the run, I have done that. So a couple of the laps were a little slower because I was pacing Caleb and a few of the other runners, just trying to meet people. And I'm just here for like support. As I said, today's not actually a race, but I am training for races. So today I decided to push myself a little bit, and I felt pretty comfortable running those 2 kilometers at less than 5, or less than 6, 5:30 or something. But yeah, guys, I'm feeling good so far. I'm gonna do a big stretch. I do have to work a shift tonight at the pub, which sucks. So my steps are gonna be super high today. Tomorrow's just gonna be like maybe a stretch and a rest day, although I have to use up 2 of my CrossFit passes in the next 2 days. So we'll see, but we're gonna go fuel, hydrate, and yeah, I'll see you soon.
You guys, I'm literally sitting outside of the gym and 1, I'm not feeling good, but 2, I'm just so nervous to freaking film my workout and do it mic'd up. Like, I brought the mics, I brought everything. I'm so terrified, and I freaking hate that. Like, why do our bodies do that to us? Why do our brains make us feel like everyone's gonna be judging us? Like, and, like, who cares? But it's so hard. It's so hard not to care. And I'm really trying to, I think it could also be because I just haven't used them yet. So I don't know if maybe if today's not like a filming day, because I should set everything up and be comfortable with it before I jump into the gym with this whole contraption. It's actually not even that bad. You can probably see here, it's just like my camera, like a little tripod, and then obviously we would have the little mics attached, just the one mic attached to it. But yeah, it's just like, it's such a odd feeling to be like showing my life, and I know every creator probably has either battled this at one point or still does, and it's like this year is a big year of focusing on showing up for myself, manifesting my dream life, putting in the freaking work. I know I'm a big believer in astrology. I read into all of about me and where I come from and my stars and my like whatever, because all of it is true. Like every single thing that is said about me that I read, it's just like, it's so true. And every year that something major has happened, it's shown up in the cards, essentially, is the best way to put it. And this year is a huge year for me in regards to, you know, going back to school, studying something new, putting myself out there, really diving into like what I want to be as a person. So I'm trying really hard to not let this hold me back. Anyways, I'm just fucking terrified. I'm like, should I just set this up now, like here in the car, so that I don't have to do it when I'm in there? But then again, I think oh God. Maybe I'll bring everything in there and see how busy it is. I have a running schedule, but I don't have a training schedule. And I think that's because I literally just go off of like push, pull, and then do whatever the fuck I want when I get in there, which is so bad, especially being a coach. Like, but that's the thing. Like, I coach other people. I know what it's like to just be able to have someone create a program for you, walk in there, do it, plain and simple, over and done with. So why am I not doing that for myself? Like, girlies, I need you to hold me accountable. Tell me to get my bitch ass in there. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna film. Fuck. Something else I've been trying to really get a hold on for 2025 is journaling. I know it's something that my therapist has talked to me about also just a good way to release stress that I don't have control over, such as things like job. Like I work full time at a pub because it's slow, and instantly I go into like a scarcity mindset, as I should, because life is expensive. So I just got home from doing errands. I went to the gym, didn't film that. I'm going to kind of play around with the mics at home just so that I can get used to it. I also need to purchase the toggle that will, I know it's such a weird name, but like a toggle is a little wiring system that will connect the end of one of the mics into my phone, because it obviously goes from like one of the pointy things into iPhones, which we don't have. Like it's like a headphone jack essentially. We don't have those anymore, so I need to purchase one of those so I can use my phone as well, for if I want to post that content on social media. But anyway, so I didn't film my workout, and then I went to Starbucks to try and focus and do some other work, and it was lunchtime for the kids at the high school there. So all said and done, I didn't get really much done so far today, and I'm feeling heavy about it. So what I need to do is sit down and journal. I'm going to write out what it is I'm stressed about, what I have control over, what I don't have control over. I usually write out a couple manifestations about myself and about my life and the life that I'm trying to... Oh, there you go. The tree fell out. The life that I'm trying to build. And then I actually have these 2 packs of cards. One was given to me by my sponsor. The other was actually given to me by a really nice couple that lives down the street from me, and her and I have had a couple talks on our walks while I am out with Maisie, and could tell that her and I just connected right away. And we've talked a lot about obviously sobriety, outlooks on life. They're vegan, so we've talked a lot about like diets and stuff. We've talked a lot about diet culture. But we both also have a big love for, you know, law of attraction, that sort of thing. Like, you are in control of your destiny, no matter where you come from or what obstacles you face. Some are definitely harder than others. I've had a rough past growing up, etc., and I've worked really hard to get where I am today, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be, and I know other people are less fortunate, but I hope that everyone gets to a point in their life where they realize that they have full control over what it is that they want to see and what they want to accomplish. And I hope that you finding my page and watching this video is one of those situations where you hear this message and you're like, yeah, like I need to step up my game a little bit. I need to fight for what I want. So these little cards are really nice to draw right after I finish journaling. A lot of the times they can be kind of random, but sometimes they're spot on, and it's almost just like gives you a little bit of a different perspective, but it also gives you that little bit of motivation from your higher power. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay guys, I wasn't even recording this when I shuffled this deck of cards, but this is what I'm fucking talking about. So obviously I just mentioned, like, financially things can be and have been a little stretched out for me. Like, I live alone, rent is fucking expensive, everyone in the world is struggling. Oh, I pulled 2 cards by accident, but this is the one I looked at. So I shuffle the deck of cards and I say to myself, like, what is it that I need to hear? What is it that the universe wants to tell me, etc. The card I pulled says, when I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. How crazy is that? Like, this is what I mean. Like, sometimes I always joke the cards love me, but like, this is fucking crazy. This is crazy. Abundance, like, Yeah. And now I'm going to do the other deck. This one says true manifestations are powered by service and love. And we talk a lot about that in AA, you know, giving back, that sort of thing. So that's crazy. Thank you, Jesus. I know a lot of people might not believe in these sorts of things. My mom had always been sort of deep into the law of attraction. She tried building herself a while ago. And for the longest time I wasn't, until I started going to a specific counselor, and in our breath work we draw cards, and they've always been spot on to the point that energy moving through my body just made me, it was so crazy. It was like I almost felt lightheaded, like I felt goosebumps. I just felt so connected in that moment in time with my story and where I was at. And so sometimes these cards just help. It's like, it's almost like practicing your power of law of attraction. Like, what is it I need to hear? What is it that I need to know? You know, like, you're putting out all of your issues in your journal. You're putting out all of your manifestations. You're really trying to hone into your own spiritual power. And when the cards answer, it's almost like it gives you that little bit of belief and magic, if you will, that you have the ability to make things work, and you're gonna find a way. So that's my little spiritual tidbit for the moment. Now we're going to go online and post about my client's transformation, because it's amazing. Maybe that will spark getting a client. Wish me luck. I feel like the whole vlog is just gonna be me sitting here. I just finished making a delicious dinner, and now one of the things I've been meaning to do is go through my purse and declutter. This is something I'm trying to stay on top of this year, is decluttering every single space. It will be moving into spring soon, and this will include my car. I want to get one of those little containers, those cute little Ziploc container things to just put things in and keep everything organized, because I'm tired of feeling, like I've said in other vlogs, I love the feeling of having a clean space. I think that it really helps you have a clear, focused mind, like a clean kitchen. And by that, like, there's simple steps you could do, like make sure you at least, if you really cannot do the dishes, or at least load the dishwasher, put them in the sink. Clean the counters. Waking up and not walking into chaos is what's going to set your nervous system. Less clutter, less things for your brain to analyze, all of that. So something that's been frustrating me lately is my purse. Like, why do I have 70 lip glosses in here? I don't need that. Change. I don't have a little change purse, and being a server, like, that's ridiculous. So the main purpose of me doing this, oh my goodness, was me trying to get all of this change out of here. I roll my change eventually, but this is something that we're doing this year, is we're staying on top of the clutter and just really honing in on how I want my house to look, how I want my car to look, how I want to feel when I'm in my own home, that sort of thing. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay. When I say that I've never done such a fucking hard class in my life, I'm being 1000% serious. If you haven't done an oxygen, it was basically a workout class in heat, infrared. I don't know if you can tell. I'm so sweaty. I fucking stink. My chest is so red. I've never sweat so much in my life. My watch was like going crazy. Basically, I was in zone 4 the entire class. Shout out to all the girlies that do this on a regular basis. You are tough bitches. All I have to say. Hi guys, we just got back from doing a hot workout class. I don't really know what to call it. It was like a full body sort of circuit with like weights and stuff like that with my girlfriend Kenzie, but it's in like a hot room. And let me tell you, it kicked my ass. I mean, you would have, like, you can see it there. Like, my heart rate was so high. I was in zone 4, like tempo. It was incredible. Like, I definitely needed that. But I then went to my girlfriend Kenzie's house and we hung out, had some pizza. It was delicious. I really need to shower though. I didn't bring my own yoga mat. I borrowed one from the place, and I feel like, you know, over time, like, things just kind of get like a musky smell. I feel like I smell musky. So I'm gonna do that. And then, even though I already had some electrolytes earlier today because I was not feeling too good, I felt very dehydrated with this little cold that I was trying to beat. I have one of my chocolate electrolyte drinks with some whipped cream on top as like a dessert for me. But for right now, I need to go into the shower. I need to warm up because it's freezing outside, and so the sweat has totally cooled off and now I just feel cold, and that's probably not good for me to feel, especially with still combating, that's the word I was looking for, still combating a flu. But so yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. My favorite leave-in conditioner. It smells so good. My hair feels so hydrated. I've had less breakage. A good conditioner and a good leave-in conditioner. Less breakage. I'm so ready for bed. And the worst part is, I know my sheets and now I have to go make the bed. I shed a lot. I have a lot of hair, people. Probably doesn't look like it on the camera, but whenever I get my hair done, my hairstylist is always like, holy shit, I forgot how much hair you have. And then when your hair is still wet, you want to put your oils in it because that is when they're just going to drink up all of the oil. I'm almost out of this. This is the K18 Molecular Repair Hair Oil. And I just do that on the ends where it's going to be a little bit more dried out. And I'm still losing hair. It's crazy. Crazy how much hair I have. I'm tired of talking, so I'm going to make the bed. It's so hot. And I make the bed, let this cool down, and then we'll be able to get in and just do a little bit of reading. Just got back from the grocery store. Thought I would show you what we got. I kind of needed a little bit of everything. I really wanted to go to Costco, but I just didn't have time. It's already 2 o'clock. I have half an hour to put the groceries away. I don't know. And then I'll probably just get ready for work. I really need to write out my manifestation list for the year. So basically where I want my life to be a year from now, and you're supposed to like visualize, like literally to the point, like just be very descriptive and like, yeah, just like really, fuck, why can't I talk right now? Yeah, so we're gonna do that at some point, and if
we can't do it before work, we're doing it after. I got some eggs, lemons. I want to make lemon ginger shots, so I bought some ginger and another onion, cucumber, plain Greek yogurt, because this is versatile for using instead of like sour cream for things. And then obviously I can put it on pancakes instead of like whipped cream or whatever. Lots of options. So I buy plain, and then obviously cottage cheese because it's a really easy, fast way to get protein in. Chicken, ground beef. I got some turkey sausage. These were on sale, so I bought 2 of them. Sorry, macros. They're pretty good. 10 grams of protein, 13 grams of fat, 1 carb for 3 sausages. So this is a great option, these chicken sausages or the turkey ones, for breakfast. Then I got some no sugar added applesauce because I can use that for baking, and it's also just a quick snack considering I need to increase calories with all the training I'm doing. Avocados, healthy fats, granola, sourdough, potatoes because I can make these in bulk, and then some wraps. You're on a cut or doing something that requires you to lower your calories or watch them if you're trying to lose weight, that sort of thing, or lean out. Those are the things you want to look for. You want to look at your protein, your fats, and your carbs. Choose the one with the highest protein, obviously because you want to keep your protein high, but then also just wager when it comes to the carbohydrates what you can play with within your macro goal. For me, I'm just trying to eat anywhere 2,500 plus for calories. I'm not tracking exactly everything. I'm literally just eating when I'm hungry, snacking in between. I'm trying to keep my consumption super high because I'm still burning around 20. It ranges between 23 and 2,600 calories. And so if I want to be maintaining what I have and also decreasing my chance of injury, my calories need to stay high as well. All right, this is the work outfit. It's actually, they're both pieces from Lululemon. This is just like a regular Align top, and then this is their Align pencil skirt. Absolutely love this skirt, and it's very flattering on all body types. So super easy to wear to the pub. Obviously, I'm serving and I want to be comfortable, so got a little bit of makeup on. I always try to go like just mostly natural because I actually hate the feeling of makeup on my face now. It's so crazy to think back and look back at photos of me when I was younger, also working in the industry, and I used to just cake on the makeup. I was good at doing makeup, so it didn't look bad, but like now I'm like, I prefer like tinted moisturizer, a little bit of blush, definitely want the eyebrows done at least. But other than that, like, I just want like a nice lip and just something sort of natural looking. But yeah, funny how the times have changed.
Well, I just got confirmation that I've been waitlisted for the nursing program, which that's okay. I don't know. I emailed back to find out how many seats potentially, if they could tell me that information. And if I don't get bumped up, then my application is considered for the fall intake. And again, I emailed to ask, like, what does that even mean? Like, do I automatically go to the top of the list? Or if someone has a better application, do they get picked over me? So Maisie's just really sweet and came to snuggle me because I was crying because I just am a little upset about it. It's just a little frustrating because like I'm turning 32, but like it's just hard when things like you're getting older and like you're just I just feel like kind of silly for not feeling like I had more of a plan, you know? But I also feel like everything happens for a reason. Oh my god, I'm just like a fucking crybaby. I know I was meant to coach. I was meant to help people and share my gifts of like encouragement and being a bright light, so to speak. And I know that this just means that there's another opportunity for me that's in fruition right now, and I just have to trust that process. So that being said, I'm gonna do my best to get out of my own head. I'm going to try to be consistent with social media, continue working on myself, doing my steps, and putting one foot in front of the other, and know that I'm lucky and that everything that is meant to work out for me is going to work out for me. And with that, I'm going to end off this vlog because I know I need to upload one, and I feel like this is just kind of like a good end to close everything up. So thank you so much for watching, you guys, and thank you for listening to this whole rant if you listened to it and while I was crying. Sorry. Anyways, thank you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, because it really supports this channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.